flag. Hey there everybody, welcome to the outskirts of Shawnee, Oklahoma. We're about an hour east of Oklahoma City and we are excited for the Oklahoma Gravel Growler coming up at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Now, somewhere over the past 5 years, I've done dozens of these gravel races. Gravel is booming, so I want to impart some knowledge that I've gleaned over these years to you. For example, let's kick it off. These are the things that I bring when I go to a gravel race. Helmet, sunglasses, jersey, base layer, shorts, socks, shoes, accessories, gloves, cycling cap, arm warmers, leg warmers, heart rate monitor strap, optional. Nutrition, water, bottles. It's gonna rain, bring a raincoat. Tube, lever, CO2 valve head, plug. Multi-tool, CO2, super long race, external battery. Breakfast, bring your oats. Normal gloves, warm gloves. Neck protection. Self-supported middle of nowhere, wallet. Tools, bicycle, and a minivan to fit all this. We always like to go to the rental car places and get a minivan because you can get the Dodge Caravan and everything folds flat and you can fit it all in. Truth. 3,000% vitamin C coming up. Welcome to Shawnee. Beautiful town in Oklahoma. Never been here before. I often don't know where I am or where I'm going. So do due diligence. Get on the internet and figure out where your favorite restaurant is going to be, where the bike shop is, and where the coffee shop is. Check it out. Now, as a dyed-in-the-wool New Englander, I love me some Dunkin' Donuts, but I would still much rather come to a place like this, a one-off that has a lot more character, a lot more charm, a lot more sincerity and realness behind it. For example, I use AeroPress every day. I'm running out of my AeroPress filters. I just bought these here, and I'd rather buy them here than from Amazon because I want to support the up-and-coming coffee magnate. So, the way my mind remembers it, I told Laura that I was going to stop traveling at the beginning of February. Due date is March 17th. And then she said, what do you want to do for your birthday? Do you want to do a bike race? And I was like, oh man, that actually sounds like a lot of fun. I kind of do want to do a bike race. So this is a very quick trip. This is I reached out to Craig. I said, hey, is there any chance that I could get into the race? He was excited. He was eager to have me. He has been very helpful to bring me to Shawnee. So, lo and behold, here we are. Quick escape before we settle down for Baby Watch 2020.
When I opened the shop up, I said, I'm going to do a race. I prefer to use something that already sort of exists. So can we make this happen? So this will be the third year.
Nice.
So the first year we did it, we had about 128. It was kind of low key, super chill. The weather was kind of gruesome-ish, but I mean, it was cold, really cold, and they went into this god-awful headwind for half of the course. So, but we had lots of beer and food at the end, so people wanted to come back. And then last year, we kind of stepped it up a little bit. We got lucky with some of our riders. So the Stevens came, and Ali Tetrick came, Rob Bell came, and and then we had a bunch of local, national champion, amateur national champions and stuff show up. So, and we just had a great day.
Shakeout ride. Scope out some stuff. Shake out the legs. Meet some people. text. Mr. King and Mr. Dickey require the inside temperature of the SUV to be approximately 67.5 degrees. Their IPAs will be enjoyed at a crisp 37 degrees and not a degree more. Continued details of their retrieval to come every hour on the hour. Bobby Wintle up at District Bikes, just an hour north of here in Stillwater, Oklahoma. He knew it was my birthday. He has let the cat out of the bag that he's throwing a little bit of a surprise birthday party for me tonight, which is hilarious. Bobby, you're the man. Thank you very much. Ah, yes. You must be Seth.
I am.
Greetings.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Ansel.
Good to meet you. Trust me, Bobby's stoked. He's got a lot of stuff planned. Well, so Bobby yesterday was like, "Hey Seth, what time do you got our class tomorrow?" I was like, "Oh, 2:20." He's like, "Okay, well, what about around 3? Can you do me a favor?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever, Bobby." He's like, "Yeah, you want to go down to Shawnee and pick up Ted King?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'll go down to Shawnee and pick up Ted King. Who wouldn't?" And they don't know it now. And I was like, "My hand just picked up."
Did Seth tell you that he's beating you at Gravel Growler tomorrow?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ted King. Happy birthday to you. Welcome. So, I knew it was Ted's actual birthday on Friday. I knew that Ted was coming to Oklahoma for the Oklahoma Gravel Growler, which is about an hour from here. We always throw a social every Friday, every single Friday. We throw a social. We've done it for like 8 years, so I thought, what better thing to do than to send one of our bros, Seth, down with an SUV with dark tinted windows, with, bevies on board, potentially, snacks, things like that, and bring them to District for the Friday social and throw a birthday party. Like, why would we not do that, Ansel? Why would we not take advantage of Mr. Tedley Kingley being in town and throw him a party? So I forget, how old is he? Is he 30? 37. Oh, no, he's not 40. He's not 40 yet. But when he is 40, we're probably going to Cabo or something, and everyone's invited. All of you are invited. YouTubes, hi YouTubes, hi. I'm so stoked everybody came. I can't believe you guys are here. It's ridiculous. Ted, happy birthday, my brother. Happy birthday.
Great. Have a great weekend. Have a great everything.
I will. You too. I'm sorry I'm not going to be there tomorrow.
Prepare early in the morning or late at night. It's going to be a super early race. Quick breakfast in bed with the oatmeal that I brought, coffee that I made, and some nice entertainment in the form of U23 World Championship Cyclocross. Go America! So, set an alarm today for 2 hours before the race start. Immediately get some food down. I say get the food in you about 2 hours ahead. Sometimes it's going to hurt if you have like a 6 a.m. start, and then you can push it to like an hour and a half. I'm comfortable with hour and a half or even an hour, but 2 hours is a good rule of thumb. On a longer race, you could probably eat closer to the start, because if you're going to be racing for 10 plus hours, and you want that food to be going through your system throughout that 10 hours. If you're in a short, punchy race, today's 85 miles, which is not short by any stretch of the imagination, but then you want it a little bit further out so that you can be digested and not having any gastro distress. Last minute check. Helmet, glasses, gloves, food for the day, spare tube, computer, got the tool on the bike, and drop bag ready to roll.
We got Chris and yours truly in about a 45-second breakaway, 35 miles in.
So right now, let's bring your attention coming up on just under 4 hours, 3 hours and 54 minutes. He's in the white helmet with the white jersey. Coming across the line and nobody's behind him. Your 2020 winner, Ted King. Oklahoma.
Good birthday present. Certainly the competition did not make it easy. You know, you see road tactics coming in. There were a handful of teams. No one really wants to show their cards early, but it's only an 83-mile race. So after a few early moves I hit, countering another move, we rolled away for probably 30 miles, just the two of us. And then when Chris started to wane a bit towards the end, at that point, I see three guys chasing us really hard. So I said, well, son of a nutcracker, it's now or never. Let's give it some stick. And yeehaw, it worked out. Emily Newsom winning the female competition of the Oklahoma Gravel Growler. First time here?
Yeah.
This is your first competition of the year?
No, I did chainring last week.
Nice.
Yeah, so my team Tibco is just getting us into more gravel racing now, so it's good.
It's apparently a thing.
Yeah.
Did you do much gravel last year?
No, this is my 5th race ever.
Oh,
so,
sick. Well,
yeah.
it's kind of like the more that gravel progresses, it's basically road racing off-road, which is kind of funny, but
Yeah.
but you're doing it right because you're doing a post-race
I know,
beer.
that's right.
Prairie
Gotta
is
have the
outstanding.
beer.
This is sweet. I'm psyched with the community. That's what this whole freaking bike riding thing is all about. So many well wishes, so many happy birthdays, so many selfies. This is just super special. You've eaten sugar all day. Pro tip, brush your teeth afterwards.
How many cavities have you had?
0 cavities.
I feel like some of your viewers might think you have a drinking problem.
I do. I have a problem in that all I want to do is ride my bike and drink beer.
What are you gonna name baby King?
Little baby King?
Janet?
We keep going with Janet, which is something of a tongue-in-cheek joke. My dad said, no, I'll take that back. Before we even told my dad what we might name the kid, I told Laura, my dad is going to recommend a family name, and my dad's mother's name is Janet. And so, as something of a tongue-in-cheek joke, we've been calling her little baby Janet. With all due respect to all Janets out there, I love the name, but I don't think we're going to name little baby Janet, Janet. Hey there, folks. Welcome to Shawnee, Oklahoma. I'm here for the Oklahoma Gravel Growler, coming up at 8:30 tomorrow morning. I have gleaned a lot of important information, and I've gotten I don't want.
by lots of cars trying to talk about
We've
it.
seen too many cars. Doctor? And a minivan. So you can fit all this shit.